I basically did everything I could to make this as difficult as humanly possible.
Burrow's charm means
It's harder. So when you do New Game Plus, you can. Curl gives you a charm at the beginning of the first playthrough. On the second playthrough, you can give it back to him, and things are harder. And it's New Game Plus, so things are harder. So basically, things can just be super hard all the time, forever.
why did you give it back?
You know, my hubris really got to me on that one. Alright, so back in black. We're gonna make our way to the general. We're gonna do this right. Not gonna be defeated. We're gonna do our assassinations properly. We're gonna be a good shinobi. Not gonna go to war with everyone all at once. This guy. This is the first guy. I want to say there's a guy that like patrols down here sometimes. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so no one on the bridge. Guys facing the other way. Guys coming to make our lives difficult. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna wait for this dude to go back on his patrol. We're gonna kill that guy. And then we're gonna kill that guy. And then we're gonna kill that guy while he's walking away. That's the hope. We'll see how it goes. Sure, in my current state, nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn around and you could theoretically see us, so... I want to do this thing. First murder. I don't think there's... Nope. Forgot about that dude. Oh, this will turn out poorly. Alright. Well, we only got one of our necessary kills. So we're gonna go hide. Again. And try this for real. Oofda. There's our general. Maybe we'll come down this way. He's just breaking fences. I feel you, man. I feel your frustration. Alright, so we're gonna try to basically do the same thing that I was planning to do last go around. Because that dude will go off and patrol left, that dude should turn back right, we'll kill that guy and then the other guy. That's the theory, we'll see how it works out. So many of my problems in life would be solved with a grappling hook, I'm not gonna lie. anybody's looking for Christmas or birthday gifts coming up, that's the one. Grab it. And then I think the general can technically see us from his angle, so we're gonna let this guy come close. No, we're not. We're just gonna fight him. I don't want to be seen, so we're gonna back up into this building. Come on. Come on. Oh, come to me. Luckily, nobody ever talks about their life in this game, so like, even though this guy's facing an assassin, he's not gonna call out to anyone. Just leave me alone. Anyway, not a super secret battle, but I guess we didn't aggro the general, which is nice. What we want to do is get an assassination in, if at all possible. We need to do it in a way that doesn't catch his attention. And I think if we kill this dude, we catch his attention. We're gonna give it a shot, though. Oh! Okay, so he broke our posture. Gotta kill him. Resurrect. Oh no!
You're so bad.
Thanks. That's true. I am bad. To celebrate my madness, we will take another drink. And hope for the best. Oh no, we got another. My deaths have caused another person to catch the plague. I do like that about this game, that like part of your punishment for dying a lot is that other people get uncurably sick. It's so dark in 2020, I'm all for it. Okay. Let everybody calm the fuck down. actually. Alright, so the game plan. We'll let all of these people forget us. All of them this time, not let one person proc. Still looking for me. That dude is really motivated for this search. Everybody else is giving up. He's like, nah. Okay. First murder. We're just gonna go for the general kill and then hope we can kill that guy on his own a little bit before actually going to battle. See how that goes. Why are there two? Okay, well, no way around this. Ow. You're a bad guard. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really complaining. Like, I prefer to have to fight bad guards rather than really good ones. I need him to attack so I can parry, but he just like doesn't. So I think we may have lucked out. That one dude came up and like chilled. So I think we're clear on getting an assassination on the general, which would be dope fly. We are not in the mental shape to do regular Sekiro. Luckily the general is very deaf. Oh, I missed Monokiri. We're just gonna let him do it. Oh no! fun doing that. This is so much harder when you're drunk. I honestly underestimated how difficult this would be. Okay. Oh, that dude's dead. Normally he'd give us a prayer bead. He's one of the 7 spears of Ashina. And I don't know, maybe I'll explain their backstory in a minute. This is the first time you find divine confetti. Confetti imbued with divine blessing, made for driving away apparitions. The paper is made so separated then using water and exalted fountainhead. All of that's important. Well, not the paper bit. The fountainhead, that's key. The waters of Ashina are a big deal in the lore and what's actually going on in this game. So the reason this confetti is so dope is because it's soaked in those waters. It's really important because there are a few enemies which are apparitions. They're ghost types, basically. And you can hit them normally, but without divine confetti, you're really playing with your hands tied behind your back. So this is handy there. It just so happens that divine confetti also makes your sword stronger generally, which is a good thing to know. The game doesn't tell you that, but you can sort of figure it out. So anyway, we're going to come over here and read this note. Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. So, yeah, the headless are enemies. We're going to see them soonish. That's what you would need divine confetti for. So this is all like environmental stuff that like to sort of prep you for that eventuality. I feel like I ought to be able to go closer. Not normally. Crazy, you're crazy. Maybe not. I thought I could get there from here, but as I've proven time and again, I am not a Sekiro expert. Anyway, here's this place we're going to get to eventually. No time soon. Obviously, this bridge is broken, but if you're eagle-eyed, you'll see that down here is an idol. So we're going to rest in this idol. Made it to the Bridge Valley. Grab all our items. Yeah. Go shake cam. Okay. The knees on our character are preposterous. Absorbs falls like it's nothing. You see it? Yeah! There's our giant white snake friend. He's not actually our friend. He sucks. He hates us. But he's pretty freaking cool. So we're gonna deal with him quite a few times through this game, depending on how you play it. The way we're going to play it, we're going to deal with him a lot. But for the most part, you just try not to get caught and eaten. You just go grumpy like that. We'll make our way in here. Oh, right, we're just trying to make it to the castle to rescue a little boy. Now we're fighting a giant white snake. That's just how to get there. See if I can do this first time while drunk. Cool. Alright. This is pretty much an insta-kill. I'm pretty sure he's an insta-kill most of the time in regular game. Considering what that ogre did to us, I'm sure he's going to be an insta-kill this time. So, here's hoping I don't screw it up. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna hide in this thing. Oh, in the eye. You can choose to run or not. I highly recommend running off the cliff to your death. Because when you stab him, he gets real grumpy. I guess I'd be real grumpy if somebody, stabbed me in the eye. Oh, man. I deserve everything that happened to me this time. I did this way too much. That's okay. Because I put on my serious face this time. Yeah, I think you did my serious face. Oh, trust me. Oh, angry snake. Normally running away goes a little better if you don't just jump off immediately. Oh no! Have you forgotten this? Fuck no. Okay. We made it through. Only 2 suicides and 1 snake hit, and we made it through. That's the sound of whiskey opening again. Christ. Okay, I'm pretty sure he leaves when you leave the room. I fucking hope he does. Anyway, so that's the big white snake. It's a bigger deal lore-wise than may be apparent if you're not doing all the due diligence stuff. So these palanquins are actually important. Palanquin? Pad ties. These palanquins are actually kind of important throughout the game. for lots of reasons. They usually indicate some sort of religious ceremony. Oh, snap seeds. Anyway, makes a loud noise when you snap them, useful for breaking the effects of illusion techniques. Key. That will be key at a later point in the game. If an illusion occurs, it's because someone created it. Crush the phantoms and return to reality. One must defeat the creator of the illusion. Snap seeds can be a great help in that regard. So these have a couple uses in the game. They're very niche, but they're worth having around. So anytime you see a palanquin, it's usually associated with a religious ceremony. So basically, someone, well, a bunch of people, carried a palanquin with a person in it out here to this big white snake, presumably to be eaten. That'll become... I'm just going to keep jumping off of cliffs. That'll become important later. But, like, anytime you see stuff like this, like, it's worth pointing out. So, we stabbed him in the eye. He's definitely not dead, but at least he left us alone. Heal. Alright. Let's fucking do this. This is Akko Sugar. This is that stuff we used a little earlier. Sugar Candy made it Senpo Temple, sustaining Akko's blessing, boosts attack power for a time. Bite the candy, take the Akko stance, impart the inhuman benediction. The spirits embody excess karma. One must bite down hard on the candy and endure what has been brought to pass. So this one increases our attack power for 30 seconds. Also, this isn't super easy to piece together, but any one of these sugars is actually named after a hero from the past. So Akko was a person. Yashariku, I want to say, is the name of the other one. Anyway, each of those is actually a hero. When we find them, I'll point them out to you. But yeah, Senpo Temple monks make the candies. We use them for dope assassin stuff. Yeah, Gaichin, he was another one. So the High Senpo priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins, suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Gaijin Sans impart the inhuman benediction. The assassins of Senpo, or do Senpo's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monk's will, the quest for undeath. And we got this. Really good because we were playing really poorly. Oh, cool. This has only been 28 minutes. Yeah, let's see if we can go a little further. Oh, I know where we are. Okay.
Look.
Sorry, I should get this eavesdrop.
Castle gate. Is it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin that. You know, we're just gonna reset this. I'll do it right this time. Sorry, y'all. Reset the world, get the eavesdrop like I should have, because we're trying to do the full story.
Look, a smoke signal from the Great Castle Gate. Is it Lord Gyobu? Yes, that's definitely Gyobu the demon. Ashina safe so long as that man guards her doors.
I love Gyobu. If I had a favorite character in this game, it would be the sculptor. But if I had two favorite characters, the second one would be Gyobu the demon. quite work out. Pellet. This door, which will not open from this side. They never open from this side. So, there's a bunch of stuff down here. It's just like items, so I'm not gonna bother with it. We're gonna watch this remnant, but like you can kill those guys. There's items down there. There's actually one of those Taro warriors I was telling you about, like the giant ogre-looking dudes that you can fight. We don't really need any of it, so I don't see the point in going through it. Maybe, does that still count as a full playthrough if I don't need to kill him? We'll just watch this remnant. Go do Gyobu the Demon.
We managed to drive them back once, but the Interior Ministry's army is far too powerful.
And that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men.
Look at this mountain of bodies. Ashina cannot be defended by mortal means. Not me.
I could never be as strong as you, Lord Kenichiro. I do not yet know what it is I should do.
It has been a long time since that happened. Wait all you like. It'll do you no good.
So, remember, Genichiro is the one who fucking killed us, and the one who grabbed Kuro. We're getting a little bit of insight on what that's about. Genichiro is worried about defending Ashina Castle. He wants to use Lord Kuro's bloodline for it. Lord Kuro doesn't want to corrupt the lives of men with it. Generally. So we're just getting some insight on what's going on with them. Okay, cool. So this is the field of our first technical boss battle. Everything up to this has been a mini boss at best. We have one resurrect. Cool. I'm sure this will go fine. So this is Gyobu the Demon. I love him mostly because of his intro. Gyobu knows exactly how to deal with negotiations. He tells you exactly who he is, what he's about. It's great. Now, traditionally, I've had a lot of trouble with this guy. I don't know how it's going to go this playthrough, considering how much trouble I've been having generally. I hope it's mostly positive. We'll give it a shot.
My name is Gyobu Masataka!
Oh no. Okay. Woo! Bad. We have one resurrect. You referring to yourself only in a third person. Alright. Oh no! That was a mistake. I did not play that right. I was supposed to jump that. I was block it like a noob. We are healing. Yeah, so see, when you see that green thing, you can technically get some hits in. Like, sweet grappling hook. Stunned him. Oh no! Oh, he did die. That actually went a little bit better than I was anticipating, all things considered. If we're being real, Gyobu's not a difficult boss by any standard. Anybody who's good at Sekiro will tell you that he is, like, a joke. I should be able to just waltz through this guy. But for whatever reason, every time I play this game, I have more trouble with Gyobu than I should ever admit out loud. So, you can murder these guys. There's no really good reason to. So we're not. I'm actually going to let him go through his intro this time.
My name is Kyobu Masataka Oniwa! Moving haste and die, brat!
I like that he calls us brat. That actually, if you're at a distance, that, like, spear thing he just did is really not great. That's one of the reasons you want to, like, grapple. You can. It actually does a fair amount of damage. But it's alright, we got the stun. Get our heal. I need to replace it oil with pellets. Oh. Oh. Again, I fucked it up. I'm supposed to jump that, and I'm, like, dodging like an idiot. Like, I should have been punished for the decisions I just made. Oh. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oh, suck it, Kyobu. Okay, go in. Then everybody just turns into dust. Cool, so this is when we would get a memory. So, memory of Gyobu Oniwa, battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of Wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol to confront memories of battle and permanently increase attack power. Gyobu Masataka Oniwa was the keeper of Ashina Castle Gate. So, mechanically speaking, what we do is we go to a sculptor's idol and think about the thing that just happened, basically. And we become stronger, like we do more damage. So, I don't know if that works in New Game Plus. Let's find out. Rest. Yeah, so see, we've got 1 out of 1 memories, so we still can. So, when you confront the memory, it actually gives you a different set of text. Yeah. Gyobu Oniwa once led a group of infamous bandits, but was defeated by Ishin, who was so captivated by his show of strength that he took him in as an Ashina warrior. Oniwa would later go on to become Genichiro, Ashina's most trusted retainer. So we know that he was a bandit. He was defeated by Ishin. Ishin thought he was dope, so he took him in, put him as a retainer to his... So Genichiro is Ishin's grandson. That's not made clear. I don't mind telling you. He basically put him in under Genichiro, and so our man Gyobu on his horse here has been defending the front gate of Ashina Castle predominantly this whole time. So if you notice, outside here is just dead bodies everywhere and fire, which, considering we're, you know, in the middle of Ashina's area, should be a little bit unusual. That's because Ashina Castle is actually dealing with some stuff right now, and our man Gyobu has been the main line of defense, apparently, just wrecking shop. Anyway, he's dead now. I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. So we're going to actually come over here. The way we need to go story-wise is that way, but we're going to take care of some other stuff first. So on this side, you'll find this body of this purple guy. Pay attention to them. That's actually important. But we're going to come over here. First thing, we're going to grab this item, and second, we're going to grab our second merchant in the game. So, sweet ceramic shard.
Care to purchase an offering? Another one.
Weird merchant.
When you find the departed, you'll find a memorial mark. A battlefield is our paradise. Go ahead. Buy an offering.
What we got? I don't think there's anything here really worth talking about. So this is one of the places you could buy a gourd seed. Obviously we have all of ours, so NBD. But you can also buy dragon's blood droplets. So these are important for curing dragon rot. Early in the game you can't actually cure dragon rot. Eventually you can, but you need these items as part of it, and they're not super common. So holding on to them and like managing when you cure dragon rot will be part of your game. Generally speaking, though, we don't need them, but you could get one here. We don't need any of this. Obviously, we've got. You could also buy Robert's firecrackers here. We're gonna spend some money on a coin purse and a light coin purse since we're dying now. Yeah, you can sleep.
You'll find a memorial mark wherever your travels take you. Make sure you bring some offerings.
Cool. And we've got one more thing to do over this way. So, this guy. If you look, we've got another dead purple guy. And this weird man standing over, I don't know if you can see it, but it's another purple guy.
Another rat. But those eyes, a starving wolf. Before I kill you, tell me your name. Tell me your name! No name to give.
You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless, with no one to mourn you. However, your left arm, a prosthetic shinobi arm, it reminds me of... That's it. A one-armed wolf. I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you. Who are you? I am the Tengu of Ashina. Come, Sekiro. Care to hunt some rats with me? What? Rats have snuck into Ashina, scurrying about like they own the place. There are all kinds of rats out there, and they must be cut down. Every last one of them. It seems you have a talent for killing. Allow me to help you hone that talent. What'll it be, Sekiro? Will you hunt rats with me?
You should for sure hunt rats with this guy. We're gonna learn a lot more about him. If you're interested, looking up what the lore of a Tengu spirit is worthwhile. I'm not gonna get into that shit here. Point is, this guy recognizes our arm. He calls us Sekiro, so that's actually where the name of the game and our name comes from. And he's dope fly. He's killing all these purple
Very
assassins.
well.
So we're gonna
Excellent.
accept his fucking help.
You'll need this if you're with me, Sekiro.
I'm not gonna stop saying dope fly. So basically you're going to kill certain enemies throughout the game. The Senpo Temple assassins, those little short dudes with the goofy hats, that's a big one. And then anybody there in purple technically counts as well.
What is this? The face of a rat, and where it makes its home. Go and kill it. If you do, I will give you something that will aid you in battle.
Yeah, so we meet this guy here. It's handy. Also, we can finally open this door. It's mostly useless that we can open this door. But if you're like me and were frustrated that you couldn't before, there you go. I'm gonna double check that dude doesn't have extra dialogue.
Go, and if you do,
No, he doesn't. Okay. Remember right, there's also some stuff up here. I think in main game it's actually useful stuff, but this time it's probably just going to be like a pellet or something. Yeah, so there's something in this chest. Oh, Jesus statue. Yeah. Small Buddha effigy bound in red cloth. Raised prayer between one's palms to restore the note of resurrection power. So this actually restores one of your little death saves. They can be really handy. I don't tend to use them because when I should use them, I'm not thinking about them. But on the off times I have thought of them at the right time, they can come in pretty clutch. And if I remember right, that's about it in this area. So you can see, yes, that area we came from White Snake. And then this, finally, is the gates of Ashina Castle. So we've been in Ashina outskirts this whole time, or in the canyon with the murder snake. But now we're at Ashina Gates officially. So take a peek inside. So up this way, we're gonna make our way to the actual castle. Everything that goes with that. But it's been 50 minutes. I've been playing for like 3 hours now total on my end, and I am so drunk. I'm so drunk. So I think this is a really good spot to stop. We made it through our first boss battle. We made it to Ashina Castle. We've met the Tengu. We got a lot of stuff ahead of us, but like I think this is a fair point. So we will praise the sun. We will commune with our idol. Missing anything? We're not. Cool. Pretty sure I rested already, but give it another shot. Yeah. All right. So for now, I'm gonna call it there. We'll try again next time I feel like doing this. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Jordan, you really ought to play this game, but don't worry. Even if you choose not to, I'm gonna play through drunk as hell from beginning to end and make sure we get there.